Hello everybody, Darren here, and welcome back to Iron Nest Heavy Turret Simulator. Bing! We're about to commence our 5th mission in our 4th video of this here video game. We're going to be doing Iron Road. Again, this seems like a skirmish challenge, little kind of repeatable mission thing, but this one is the next in the campaign, I believe. Valle de Mula sits astride the supply corridor High Command intends to sever ahead of the coming advance. The garrison there is expecting reinforcements by rail, so let's begin. Now we're getting up. We always get up early. Actually, you know, little immersion. It's quite late at night for me, so I like to think it's late at night down here too. Little night mission. Alright, let's check it out. Although I suppose if it's a night mission, our scouting planes would have difficulty taking those aerial photographs. Well, nix. Alright, let's check it out. Allied forces are advancing on Valle de Mula. The town controls the primary supply corridor through La Mancha. Its capture is required to sustain the offensive. An enemy troop train is inbound along the corridor, reinforcing the garrison ahead of the advance. Be prepared. The train will reach Valle de Mula main station at approximately 10:16:50. Wow. Intercept before arrival. Okay. What time is it now? It's just 10:50. Check the secondary typewriter for train movement. We're at D188. Let's just place ourselves. Oh yes, music. Love getting some new music. It's my favorite thing. It's my favorite reward in this game so far. Alright, we'll just turn that down ever so slightly. Alright, so we're against the clock. I'm a bit scared. Valle de Mula main station is at J604. Let's write that down. Estimated arrival is this time. Track alignment. Rail line runs straight, bearing 90 degrees from main station. Waypoint A, B, and C. Oh my god. Do I have to calculate? No, it tells me what time it arrives. So every 2 kilometers we get a timestamp of when it's arriving. Train confirmed entering corridor. 5 cars, locomotive leads, troop carriers to the rear. Oh my god. Okay. This is it, right? It'd be right there. Yes, J604. So that's obviously where it is. Estimated arrival. Okay. Maybe we get. And then. Alright, so we got 6 minutes 50 seconds. No, we don't. I got 4 minutes because so much time has passed already. And it'll be 6 kilometers from the station. Okay, gotcha. 6 kilometers from the station, lands right here. 6 kilometers from the station at 6:50. Okay, and oh crap, where are we? D188. D188. So we're there, and we're gonna aim right at that thing and see if we can time this. No, it's a rail line. Surely if you, like, shot it, wouldn't the tracks just break? I don't know about that, but maybe they don't. Maybe they get, you know, just for the mission, you have to kind of hit it when you have to hit it. Alright, let's just start getting this ready. 12 kilometers. 12.09. I reckon we're going to use HE, just for a little bit of a wider radius. And the bearing to the target, 67.9. Oh, I guess we have to figure out, consider travel time, but I don't know how long things take to travel. I think that target's fine. Oh, it didn't add it to my board. 67. Let's just get this. Oh, I see. Okay, cool. And then let's just use HE. We were given access to the HE shell, high capacity, high explosive shell, thin walled, maximum bursting charge, large blast radius. Alright, we have our shot. Let's fire it along. We're gonna need 3. Could probably stop turning. 1, 2, 3. Alright, we're looking for 66. 67.6. What time do we have? We got 2 minutes. 67.6. There, it's going to be at 6:50. If we fire our shot at the 6-minute mark, I think that'll be enough travel time, right? We'll probably hit it. 48.36. That's 67. 67.9. $48.36. Alright, we've got 1 minute and 50 seconds to go until I'm happy about this. Still gotta do our thing. Alright, 48.36. Okay, I think we're locked in. I think we're good. Alright, I'm gonna assume it's not gonna take more than, I don't know, how far is it? 12 kilometers from here to there. And we need to hit at 6:50. I'm gonna fire it at 6:10. No, that's a pretty long time, isn't it? Maybe 6:25. It's 6:20. Rather hit in front of it than behind it, right? So 6:20. Just in case we do break the tracks or something. Maybe that's a thing. So pretty much in a couple seconds here. Alright, so at this timer, when we hit 6:20, I will release. And that sounds strange. And then fire the gun. 6:25. Alright, off we go. Let's see if we hit at 6:50. We're a little early, I think. Just a little bit. Oh, maybe not, though. This might be... Oh, my God. I think we're like 1 or 2 seconds behind, but the blast radius... 6:50, so it is just past our mark. But it's a train. Maybe we hit the end. Dude. Dude. We just got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's an extra carriage at the end that we did not get. Holy shit. That was like almost perfect. Priority target, locomotive, platform car, troop car A and B destroyed. Train stopping. Tracks have been hit. Well, there you go. Well executed, operator. Direct hit. Train crippled in a single strike. Destroy in detail any remaining train cars and disembarked reinforcements. Holy moly. But I think we're good for time now, right? Dude, I can't believe I got it. I can't believe I did that first go. So there's a unit there. Let's just move this. I mean, the only other one we need to hit is that thing, I think. Ah, if I used the bigger shell, we would have got it. But I was afraid to. Do I have to go for these guys as well? I don't know. And what? How big is that other shell? HE... Oh, man. We could get them all if we go right there. So I say we should. Let's do it. So we're going right in the center here, and we're hoping that the blast radius hits those 3. We did not find any civilians. This is safe enough. And if we move this to here. So what's that? HC... This one. I didn't actually look at how much that costs. That's 18. So a little bit more. Little bit more. There we are. Okay, cool. So let's start popping these in. Sorry if I'm a bit quieter than normal. It's very late at night. 69.5. I would be jumping for joy if it was a little earlier in the day. I'd be like, oh my god. I just don't want to shout too much. But I can't believe I actually hit. It worked. I thought for a moment, I was panicking at the beginning thinking, I'm going to have to time this. Like how, you know, it's like math class or something from high school, like working out if a train's moving this fast in this direction at this long. But no, it gave us pretty much everything we needed. All right, looks like we're good. 3 powder. Powder. And we'll just pop that there. We'll get rid of this one, get rid of that one. Okay. Load her in. Gonna have very minimal changes here for this second shot. We've successfully intercepted the train, and now we're gonna finish them off. Boom. 69.5. Alright. Oh, by the way, people said in the comments, your second gun was active last time, and I didn't even realize, but yes, I guess so. I had no idea. It's not covered, so we could be firing 2 at a time. And rotating both guns or something, you know, they take so long to elevate. 49.04. Alright, not bad. 49.04. Alright, Chief, I think that's it. We haven't used this weapon before, or this ammo, so let's see. Come on, Nix, get out of the way. Alright, second trajectory, and this is our offensive into the town. We have stopped the reinforcements getting to the town. Love it. So cool. And we expect to go 1, 2, and 3. These are infantry. We have just general targets assigned at the moment, but so far it doesn't seem to have been affecting our trajectory. Alright, here we go. Oh my days. Yes, wow, we were on the very edge of that unit, but we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Direct hit. Oh yeah. That's it. Well done. Allied infantry hold position awaiting your signal to commence the assault. 2 armored emplacements block their assault trajectory. Allied infantry cannot advance until they are destroyed. Ordnance. The armored emplacements require AP shells to destroy. Signal the assault. Use your war horn, located hanging to the left, to trigger the trigger console. Okay, yeah. To signal the successful destruction of both armored emplacements. Signaling before you've completed this will result in mass casualties. Oh god. Okay. So, I don't think we need that info anymore. They ain't arriving. Spotter 1 and 2. So just direct hit infantry number 4 and 5 were destroyed. The caboose was destroyed. All good. So pillbox 2. Let's go pillbox 1. We're getting bearing and distance now. Interesting. Okay, I think we're good for time though, right? So let's just work all this out. Get rid of that. I guess so. Okay, so let's find out where spotter 1 and 2 is. Spotter 1, H576. Spotter number 2 is going to be at H834. Alright. Now, bearing 115 from spotter 1. This is interesting. So we've okay. Bearing 115. That's strange. It's not inside the town. I guess it doesn't have to be. Alright, just go to the edge of the map. I don't know if you have to do that, but it seems like you get the most accurate result if you do, right? I feel like logically that makes sense. Bearing 144 from spotter 2 is just a different one. We'll just get that in now while we're doing the bearings first. Bearing 144. And it's just an even 144. Okay. Right, so going back to the first thing. Bearing 115. So it was from spotter 1. And now 386 kilometers from spotter 2. And should be right about there. So we're looking at this spot here, I think. Spotter 1 and thing 2. So that's pillbox number 1. Oh, okay. Pillbox number 2. So 1.32 kilometers from this one. I don't understand that. That can't be right. 1.32. And we were bearing 144, right? But dude, that's like maybe here? Something about that doesn't seem quite right to me. I'll just double check that. So, pillbox number 2 is located from spotter 2, which is definitely there, 144, 132 from spotter 1. Yeah, I mean, okay. So we're looking at around here. I don't know if I've got it wrong or put in some other details wrong, but we're just gonna have to go with our gut on that one, I guess. And assume I did not make the mistake. All right, pillbox 1 and 2. We're gonna go with an armored target, which I think is that one. That's artillery, infantry recon. I don't know, I guess it's underground, whatever it is, and it's just an enemy. So maybe it's fine. I assume it's just an enemy anyway. And we're gonna need 2 shots for this then. We're gonna need 2 AP shells. We could do a little dual firing, should we try it? Simultaneous kill. Haven't tried using the other gun yet actually, so that could be fun. We didn't work out our bearings yet. Alright, so from my location... What's she doing? There, that's number 1. And then number 2. Cool. Alright, let's key in this info. Do we have the same thing over there? No, we get the same punch card here. Alright, 6.1 kilometers. I gotta say, I feel pretty good about that first hit. Pretty good. Hitting a moving target first go. Feels pretty good. I know, I'm pretty humble, right? This time we're saying AP. I haven't seen this change much, but I'll keep doing it because something tells me it's probably there for a reason. 59. 59.1. Alright, so that's our first readout. Let's get our second readout. So that was 6.1. We need 6.74. Same AP. This time we're bearing 46.9. Okay. I think that's still good. We're still on 2 charges. Okay. So let's load her in. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Got both guns going. We need 2 shells, or 2 powder. 7 powder there. 5 powder here. So it's the same, I guess. Send it. Ah. So we can elevate the guns and everything, but our rotation will have to change between shots. Good to know. Almost didn't think of that. Can't fire exactly at the same time, I guess, unless you're literally using the same angle, right? Okay, so that's going to be 36.60, and this one will be 40.44. With no time limit, I've just made it more complicated for myself doing 2 guns, I guess, but oh well. Alright. Yeah, 40.44. There. Okay, 40.44. Right, so for the first thing, we need to get ourselves to 59.1. Nope, already went way over, sorry. 59.1. Perfect. I think we're good, so it's lined up. Let's arm the gun. We're just firing 1, right? I think so. Now we are going to move ourselves to 46.9. We are going to arm the gun. And we're going to fire it. I didn't even look to see if this went right. Did it? Yes. Sorry, I got totally confused there for a second. I forgot that this wasn't the same as that. Alright, so we got our first hit. It was accurate. There was enemy there. There is multiple enemies around it, though. And we'll look at what the board says. Oh, we got info here. Oh my god, I'm a little off. Ooh, might have missed that target. That's a high priority target. Let's see. What else was that? We saw something over here. I don't know what that is. Reference points. Okay. Okay. User warhorn located. Well, hang on. I'm not sure if I'm ready yet. What do we got? Oh yeah, we did it. Direct hit, pillbox 1 and 2 destroyed. But there is high priority target there. A high priority. Additional requisition points. Well, let's just send in the boys. Commence the assault! Nice. Approach successfully cleared. Allied infantry advancing on Valley de Mula. Primary objective complete. You may stand down. Optional. Remaining enemy elements in the town are no longer a required target. Continued fire support is authorized at operator discretion. Well, we don't need extra requisition. I mean, it doesn't carry over to the next mission, but we could just fire one more. Because I don't think I've got time for the next mission. So let's just fire one more shot. We know where they are. Maybe we'll earn an accolade for hitting high priority targets or something. Okay, so let's do that last one then. Gotta say, I honestly think I got quite lucky hitting that train, because otherwise this mission would have been much more difficult. 48.7, 69.1, 691. 48.7. Okay. I don't know what the target is really, but it's fine. Well, actually, something like that. It's like some weird thing. Civilian riot, oh my god. Why would you want to hit your own? It's kind of interesting just seeing that, I guess. Yep, whatever. Alright, so we're going for 2. Yeesh. AP charge, yeah, we know exactly where it is, so it should be fine. Okay. Using the left gun. Oh yeah, we've got it. Let's just call that in. Oh, sorry, my Discord must be on. And we've got enough powder in this level already to not have to buy any additional. We ain't missing no shots today. We end up like killing all of our own infantry maybe, but we'll see. Alright, 48.7. So we are lined up. And let's elevate. And the elevation is going to be 41.46. It's interesting, there's so many targets all over the place. There's another high priority target up there. I guess if you need the requisition or you're just doing some maybe Steam achievements or something. Why am I so slow now? 41.46. Okay, I think that's it. We did kind of somewhat carelessly do all this one, but let's give it a go. "24 minutes, I guess we've been in here so far. This will be a short episode. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you can see actually the friendly troops. I didn't even think of that. Nailed him. Absolutely nailed him. Didn't say anything there, but we have priority target, main station destroyed, 75 requisition. You know what? Part of me thinks short episode. Let's do one more. There's that one other priority target that we found. Let me clear the board. Okay. By the way, this channel is not monetized or anything, so I'm not extending it for views or watch time or something like that. Just doing it for fun. Alright. Let's go right to this guy right up here. Bonk. Alright, we have our info, so let's key it in. 8.31. 48. I think this would be an awesome game co-op. If only one person has the info, that would be awesome. Because then everyone's like, he's like, what is it? It's 48.41. And another team is firing at you or something. Or it's just a really aggressive AI. Anyway, 48.4. Alright, AP, we're going with AP. All good. Alright, we have our info. We have just enough powder to get the job done. Alright, rotation ever so slightly to the left. That was one where you could almost fire two guns at once. 48.4, especially if you use them a large round, large radius, blast radius ammunition. Alright, we're going to 49.86. My favorite is still, actually my favorite's still this one. Oh, I'm sorry, Nix. Oh, she didn't mind. Alright. 49.86. Okay. Lock it in. Off she goes. Final target. Right up here. Another high priority target. So it wasn't a perfect hit on the train. You could have done it in one less, because we almost did it in one less. We missed the last carriage, so you know, could have been slightly better, but I almost timed it. I mean, how am I supposed to know how long things take to travel that far? Is there a way to know that? Nailed him. Enemy commander destroyed, 50 requisition. Job well done. Good night. Alright, let's call it there. Let's have a look at how we did. Boom. Rebel relief derailed. Madrid, March 14th, 1927. Rail experts report that supplies are significantly less likely to reach anti-monarchists after the railway itself has ceased to exist. His Majesty the King congratulated the general and the army on their continued transportation reforms, describing them as an investment in a brighter future for all loyal Castilians, present and future. Roof gone, work in the sun. Foreign crates found on traitor's train. Quartermaster's inventory in the derailed train discovered several crates stamped Fabriqué en France. A discovery officials described as unsurprising, since republics lacking a crown to answer to will arm anyone at all. As one officer explained, a king answers to God and history, a republic answers to whichever committee shouted loudest that morning. Alright. Oh, we got all our medals. Alright, so obviously 100% accuracy, loved it. Although I would even argue that, because, well, technically every shot hit something, I suppose, but you could have done it in one less. But they don't seem to mind. We've unlocked position reports, emergency move, and SMR shells? SMK shells, oh yeah. Covering, smoke shell. Oh, love it. Cover the troops' advance. Immediately reposition to an unknown location. An emergency move. Oh. Position report. Local logistics convey report. Iron Nest position intel. Interesting. All right, conducted fire operations with minimal allied casualties, 0. Sustained consecutive kills across successive fire missions, achieved high kills per shot ratio across a minimum of 10 enemy kills, and destroyed a significant number of targets without requisitioning any aerial reconnaissance. Yeah, didn't need it. Didn't need it. Spotters did everything. All right, well, that's going to be it for this one. That was awesome. Just have a quick look at where it's branching to next. Our territory seems to be expanding. The siege of Carthage, basically, Nova Carthage. Cartagena's garrisons remains encircled. Its breakout stalled by concealed coastal batteries. Command of the operation passes to Vice Admiral Mendoza. All right, that's going to be it for today. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.